Hi, Assalamualaikum. Our group will be present about Bank Rakyat. So my name is Ira Natasha binti Nasaruddin 254X71. I will be present about the history of Bank Rakyat. Bank Rakyat, also known as Bank Kerjasama Rakyat Malaysia Berhad, was established in 1954 and controlled by Ministry of Land in 1989. On 2002, controlled by Central Bank and become full-fledged Islamic cooperative on 2003. And for more info about Bank Rakyat history and company, you can click on the link given in the video. Now I will present to you about the background of the Islamic banking product. So our group has choose one product from the Bank Rakyat, which is known as credit card I or classic card. The credit card I have an applicant requirements that consists of 3 requirements, which is first need to be 21 years and above for feasible, for supplementary at least 18 years old and minimum annual income 36,000 and above. And there is a plenty product features for the credit card I, which is shown in the video. No compounding element, Sharia concept murabaha, zero markup rate, free takaful coverage, free annual fee for life, profit rate as low as 30.5% per annum and minimum. So for more info, you can visit Bank Rakyat website on the link given. Thank you.
How does Islam accept the role of credit card as a medium of payment? Are the Islamic credit cards that are available in the market comply to Maqasid al-Sharia? What are the issues and challenges to come out with Islamic credit card that is comply with Maqasid Sharia? What are the underlying principles required by the Sharia in the functionality of credit cards? And how can these are used to present a model framework suitable for an Islamic credit facility? Non-compatibility. Credit cards are said to encourage impulse spending, consumerism and debt proliferation. These consequences of the use of credit cards are seen to negate Islamic manners of consumption. Sharia discourages excessive consumption, and that credit should be taken for meeting the pressures of necessities and not luxuries. Conventional credit cards with conditions. The fees in the conventional credit cards are Sharia compliant. The interest charges are what make the conventional credit cards non-Sharia compliant. Therefore, it is argued that if the cardholder can refrain from cash withdrawals and refund the utilized money within the grace period, he or she will not deal with riba. Charge cards, prepaid credit cards. To avoid interest, some Islamic banks have resorted to the use of charge or prepaid credit cards. The money in the charge cards are deposits from the cardholder, and the bank provides him/her with a plastic card to facilitate digital payments. Card Al Hussan credit card. In this card, rather than having client fill the card with her own cash, the bank fills the card with a premium-free credit card Al Hussan. The cardholder utilizes the cash and discounts it inside the due date. Consequently, the cardholder pays charges for being an individual from a specific class of the cards, and for utilizing the system Office of Advanced Installment Benefits on an office premise.
Islamic banking concept applied in the product of credit card. There is three concepts applied in the product of credit card. Ba'ina, Tawarruk Murabahah commodity transaction. Istisna. Ba'ina refer to a financial facility involves sale and buyback agreement by the seller of an asset with different price. Tawarruk is referred to an agreement to purchase a commodity or asset on different payment terms by way of murabahah or musawamah from a financier and subsequently sell the commodity or asset to a third party other than the original seller on cash basis in order to obtain cash. Here the explanation of istisna. Definition of Tawarruk monetization. Tawarruk consists of two sale and purchase contract. The structure of Ba'ina and commodity murabahah are introduced as possible solutions. The word Tawarruk is also greatly being used to reflect transaction involving commodity murabahah. Based on the above structure, the Tawarruk arrangement must clearly consist of two separate stand-alone contracts. The legal interpretation, as far as possible, must also reflect the same. There are 7-step development of the Tawarruk arrangement. Structure or modus operandi applied.
Current issues related with the product. Islamic banking credit card Islamic. Annual fee. With no condition but for platinum card is the annual fee is 388 principal card and 150 supplementary card. Free group family takaful coverage and khairat kematian coverage includes guaranteed repayment of outstanding finance occurred through credit card usage. Foreign exchange card. 0% markup rate for overseas transaction. No additional fee on currency exchange for overseas transaction. Control on transaction. Conventional credit card. Annual fee. Annual fee are the fees the bank imposes annually. It differs depending on the type of card. No takaful coverage, but only conventional insurance offer. Foreign exchange charge. Any overseas credit card payment transaction will be subject to a foreign exchange charge, usually at 1%. No control over the transaction or merchants. Zakat payment. This credit card not accept for zakat payment. penalty, charge additional money with its penalty plus compound interest.
In conclusion, we can see that there are various differences between Islamic Bank Rakyat and conventional Bank Rakyat credit card, which they have their own beneficiary for each Islamic and conventional financial institution. The differences are in terms of annual fee, interest, takaful coverage, foreign exchange, penalty, control on transactions, and zakat payment. I would like to suggest that the Bank Rakyat should improve or create purchase protection for every purchases so that the customers aware with their balance and not to exceed the amount that they have. Customer also need some kind of credit history to get financing for a large purchase where they can apply for a low limit card with a competitive interest rate. In addition, customers also should think wisely before apply any credit card since so many youngsters nowadays are declared bankrupt due to fail to pay back their credit card.
Challenges that faced by Bank Rakyat. Requirement of talent to master both the theories and practical of Islamic banking and finance. Untapped growing market of Sabah and Sarawak in East Malaysia. Sabahan and Sarawakian need special attention to balance their development with their peers in West Malaysia. One of the issues associated with it is the untold public acceptance of the platform, mainly among conservatives who intend to earn return while requesting for the principal. Challenges of using credit card I. If you have never used a credit card before, it may take some time to become the responsibility acquired, accustomed to the responsibility. It means sticking to the budget and working to pay more than the minimum payment each month. Sometimes credit cards help people to buy a big ticket items such as large TV, a honeymoon, and several things. It may be better to save up your cash ahead of time. Having credit card could lead to more spending than you might have if you are paying in cash. This will not benefit them because credit card history can be important to your long-term goals.